Oh yeah, y'all like that new fringe I'm rocking? I call it being bald. It's totally in right now. Y'all should give it a shot by shaving your entire head right now. Just cut off all your hair and screw it. While you're at it, just peel off your skin too. Hi again, Cancero, the electrical crab man, and welcome back to the next CW superhero TV show that is doomed to disappoint your already unfathomably low expectations. Today we're not going to be talking so much about something that's happening right now, but more about something that once was. Because today I want to talk to you all about a name you likely haven't heard in a long gosh darn time. The fabled, the lauded, the feared Jacob Sartorius. For those of you who don't know, Jacob Sartorius was once a commentary community favorite to make videos on back in the day when Leafy was still around. He would release a new music video and it would make all the rounds, getting reacted to by Leafy, Ricegum, all the channels you can think of. Good times. He was part of that MagCon crowd and he was really popular on Musical.ly when it was still called Musical.ly, and he still releases EPs like every year to this day. And then eventually he just stopped being talked about. I mean, except for that one time he got on Genius, which was weird, but other than that, people don't really talk about him a lot. Before we get talking more about him though, if you're new to the channel and enjoying yourself, why not hit that subscribe button and turn notifications on so you never miss an upload. And if you're already subscribed and don't have your notice on, then what are you doing? Hurry up and press that button before Jacob Sartorius comes burrowing out of your sternum like he's the xenomorph from Alien. But the reason I got to thinking about him again is because I saw him getting dunked on by Joe Weller of all people. That's how easy of a target he is to some, that Joe Weller of all people was able to pull a badonkadonk over this kid. But basically, Jacob posts a couple pictures of himself smashing his face into a cake like a man who just lost his wife and kids and is also losing his mind as a result. I don't know why I thought this was so funny. Crying laughing emoji. What about us fella? He's crazy that one. He's smashed a fucking cake in his face. Absolute nuh-uh. But yeah, having seen that Jacob Sartorius is still alive and well and not a corpse on the side of the highway has really made me wonder what's he been up to and how has he changed? Business Insider once said he had the potential to be the next Justin Bieber, and like Justin Bieber, he was a kid who got mad famous, and now that he's slightly older, has he gone through a similar transformation as J Biebs, except become more irrelevant instead of more famous? If I think about it for even a nanosecond, I could really have just been talking about my own career there. But nonetheless, let's take a look at what Jacob's been up to, what content he's been putting out, and if we have to arrest him for failing his annual vibe check. Giving a cursory glance at his profile picture and banner, he's got earrings and he wears a necklace now, so it looks like he's mainly gone full-on e-boy. I'm getting strong Noah Eubanks vibes from him. That's that one white-haired, voted hottest e-boy kid from the TikTok e-boy video I made. He thanked me for roasting him on Instagram, so he seems like a nice guy. Bless his heart. But Jacob's tweets are mostly the same type of sappy, I'm 12 years old, but my heart is broken and I will never love again type of shit that preteens gobble up like the Cookie Monster that he was tweeting like years ago when he still collabed with Ricegum. Yo, driving around all night with someone listening to music talking about life is great in my books. Brother, don't reference books in the tweets you make. No one who's looking at your tweets knows how to fucking read. That includes myself. I also love the people in the replies asking, can I be that someone? Oh, you poor thing. No, you can't. Aren't you too young to drive? He's actually not anymore. He's 17. So who's the fool now, Misa? Did I say a name? I'm sorry. Ha ha ha, he ain't doing shit for you. Let me treat you how you're supposed to be treated. Dude, that's just my math tutor. I just want to pass this fucking class. Ah, that's gold right there. But seriously, Jacob, who are you talking to with this tweet? Nobody is listening. The voices you are hearing in your head are not real. You need to see someone before it gets worse and things start getting out of hand. You see, this joke falls flat when you realize that it's me. I'm the one listening to this tweet. I'm the real clown here. I know you'd miss me if I was gone. He's actually right on this one. Think about how many banger titles I would miss out on. My heart's still broken. I just do a better job at hiding it these days. I think you get the point. He makes like 3 of these a day, and honestly, I do have to respect the craft. I don't know how you could come up with more than 1 of these a month without going into cardiac arrest. It's a skill on its own, and I do respect the talent that Jacob has managed to curate for it here. Just one more though, because this one's too good to pass up on. Wanna FaceTime? No, Jacob. Get on Discord, loser. That's where all the cool kid group calls are nowadays, nerd. But with all that said, why don't we take a little look on his Instagram? He's got like 10 million followers there, so the content has gotta be some very interesting stuff. His most recent post is the cake slam thing. Again, content so banger it gets posted twice. I know that feeling and I do respect the grind. However, one thing I cannot respect is the tragic state of this man's kitchen counter. Homie better start eating those cheese balls or cleaning them up before ants start crawling in. Very hard to get rid of those once they are there. Very annoying. Also, here on Instagram, we got some bonus content involving the cake slam. He points at us this time. Also, we got a video of him doing the whole damn thing with a shirt on, thankfully this time.
What's up, guys? Jacob Sartorius here, and I'm starting a new journey in my life. As you can see, I've cleared my fridge, and I'm eating healthy all year. I've thrown out everything bad, and I encourage you to too.
We got the shot.
Ah, God, I love that. It's very quirky, I must say. Because I, too, stay up until 2 a.m. finishing an entire bag of off-brand cheese puffs while telling myself I'm gonna eat better. That's not even a joke. I'm not even hating on Jacob with this one. That is just the actual state of my life. Everything is spiraling out of control, and I don't know how to stop it. Please send help. The best part of this video is definitely the aforementioned shirt because it's got Tupac on the front of it. You know what they say, real recognize real. Jacob is picking up the legacy where Tupac left off, boys! Also on Insta, it seems we get to see a whole different side to Jacob. On Twitter, he thought, this was so funny. Whereas on Instagram, he thinks, I don't think this is even 1% as funny as it was in real life. So what gives, Jacob? Why is it funny on Twitter, but not on Instagram? The duality of man, as some would call it, a mystery that may never be solved in our lifetimes. But let's look at some other images. A lot of his posts are pretty typical, just a couple of pictures in a given locale and a given outfit, and then a quirky little video of him at the end being all cute or some shit. That's not exactly the adjective I would classify it with personally, but these images were also very clearly not made with the intention of me specifically being the one fawning over them. However, I would like to take some time to point out some particularly quirky images from the Jacob Sartorius Instagram catalog. Starting first with the funny video of Jacob losing his wisdom teeth.
Yo, I want to have a little on hand. I want to be sick. I'm a savage. They never had nobody like
I can't. I fucking can't. That's too damn good. I know he's under the influence of laughing gas and he's not really entirely in control, but it sounds exactly like the Cody Ko Noel Miller fake fuckboy thing to a T. It's too perfect. Fuck. Ah ha 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 ha. I just lost both my parents in a house fire. Ah ha ha ha. I hope he had a swift recovery from his wisdom teeth surgery though. I've heard not being able to eat after them shits is no fun. So hopefully it was a fairly painless process for him. God bless. In slightly less quirky news, there is Jacob Sartorius celebrating Halloween 2 months in advance by wearing a devil hoodie and calling it spooky. You probably would have guessed, but I replaced the music in the video. It's not actually Minecraft music. It's copyrighted and it's your typical stare at the camera and roll my eyes into the back of my head while making every female viewer below the age of 15 faint over it music. That video gave me very specific vibes, the kind of vibes that you only find on the final frontier of social media, TikTok, which also happens to be the only place we haven't looked at Jacob's account on. I mean, other than his YouTube account, but that shit is super sleeper. Last time he posted there, it was the behind the scenes for a music video, not even the actual music video. And that was almost a year ago. It's not really worth digging through. I imagine TikTok will be much more fruitful. And holy shit, it looks like I was right. God damn, look at that follower count. 20 million fans, holy freaking crap. That's more than he has anywhere else combined, Jesus. I guess it does kind of make sense though. TikTok was the direct successor to Musical.ly, which is where Jacob initially found his stride to begin with. I guess it's only natural that he's on top and ahead of the game on that platform as well. He's got to be putting out something crazy for that kind of success though. Let's take a look. Okay, bad news guys. The TikTok I was gonna show here actually got deleted by him because he realized how heinous it was, but it was him pretending to pick an old man's nose who was sleeping on a train with him. Oh my god. How is this making it past TikTok community guidelines? Jacob is clearly violating that man's personal space. Don't you remember the saying? It's one thing to pick your nose, and it's one thing to have a friend, but to pick your friend's nose, that is a violation of their basic human rights. Everybody has ownership of their own boogers, and it is within their very basic freedoms that they get to choose first and foremost to pick their own nose. But here, Jacob has completely taken that choice out of the sleeping man's hands by picking his nose for him. This is absolutely disgraceful. It's no wonder that this kind of content is blowing up. I mean, how could any person ignore something so blatantly evil? Like this, because I'm going to move on from this specific TikTok video right now. It seems like a lot of videos that Jacob puts on his Instagram posts are lifted from his TikTok account, which does make a decent bit of sense. We can also find him carry on the great work of Tupac on his TikTok account as well. But here, his mindset has changed once more, where it's not about it being funny or not, it's about his diet not being a diet, but a lifestyle. He's not two-faced, he's three-faced! That joke wasn't funny. But I would like to bring your guys' attention to another piece of proof that Jacob Sartorius is the bastion of all hip-hop culture in the modern age, solely in this TikTok where he's wearing a Death Row Records shirt. Come watch hip-hop's most prolific talent show off his incredible artistry. Yes, I replaced the audio with more Minecraft music. What the hell did you think was gonna happen? But yeah, Jacob Sartorius is the greatest rapper of all time, and there's not much else you can say, because if you disagree, you are wrong. He's right up there with the greats, like Logic, Lil Dicky, and Tom McDonald, carrying on the legacy of the greats before them. God, just end my fucking life. I think that's all I have the strength to look at, so let's review. Jacob didn't really go anywhere. Well, anywhere except up. He's popping on Instagram still, he's exploded on TikTok, which honestly I should have expected. It seems like a new Teen Choice Awards nominee comes out of that bitch every other night, so yeah, he's still stupid ballin'. And you know what they say, the more things change, the more they stay the same. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap this video up here. If you guys enjoyed this video, you might also like that TikTok e-boy cringe video I mentioned earlier. That was a lot of fun. But jokes aside, don't go send Jacob Sartorius any grief over this. This video is meant to be lighthearted, and good for him that he's managed to adapt to the ever-changing landscape of social media. I do have a lot of respect for that. Here's to success for him in the future. That way I can keep putting his name in the title and might hopefully resurrect my own career, because it's dead. But yeah, you can follow me on Twitter at Kwite and on Instagram at Kwite.png. Links to both of those in the description below, and I will see you guys next time.